Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Gemology for Schmucks. My name is Peter Nelson. I'm here to guide you in everything you need to know about gemstones. All of us who are interested in gemstones have to be conscious of the quality of the gemstone. You can like whatever you like, but you have to make sure that you're paying the right price for it. Because truly, there is a limit to the amount of resources that all of us have. So whether you're collecting for your own preferences or you're buying and selling, quality is still very important. If I'm looking at two stones of the same size, same color, the clarity can still strongly influence the price of the stone, especially when you're talking about something like spessartite. The colors oftentimes are very close, but the clarity is going to greatly influence the price of the stone. So if you're using a polariscope for identification, that has one set of benefits, but an additional benefit is that it helps us to see certain inclusions inside of the stone that would be hard to see if we were just looking at it in natural light. Because the light enters the stone differently due to those polarizing filters, it can make a lot of inclusions much more striking to the eye. It's a lot easier to see. So if I'm in an office environment, the polariscope can be a great tool for identifying the clarity of the stone, or directing your eyes to where you should look when you go back to using a loupe. But another thing that can help you if you're in the field is something called a dark field loupe. The dark field loupe is a 10 times magnifier, just like any other loupe, but it also has what we call dark field illumination. Dark field illumination is the opposite of bright field illumination, where the light comes directly into the stone. If I took a stone and my torch, and I put the stone directly on top of the torch, this is bright field illumination. It's direct light. I could look at it, but I'm not going to see much because it's going to make me go blind. Figuratively, and if you do it long enough, literally. Now, the dark field loupe, this model has a light built into it with batteries. Some of them you put the torch directly into the bottom. I prefer analog, so I would prefer the one that I can put the torch into. But today I actually figured out I can unscrew the lighting basin below, and I can just take my torch and put that in the bottom of this model. Great for me. I don't have to buy another one. So if we look at the bottom of this unit, and this is basically a cone-shaped mirror that forces the light, instead of going straight up, to bounce around and come into the stone from the sides. That's what dark field illumination is. And because the light is coming into the stone from the sides, it hits the inclusions in a way that allows us to see them very distinctly without shattering our vision. So the dark field loupe is incredibly useful, especially when you're out in the bush. This is a very small unit. This fits in a bag. It's incredibly portable, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. But it can save you a lot of money from making expensive mistakes out in the field. So there you go. I'm sure you tool junkies will be going out and buy one right away. The rest of you, if you've got any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Over 70% of you are still not subscribed. Tisk tisk. Remedy that now, please. Until next time, bye-bye.